The Art of War for the Modern Mind. Episode 1. The Inner Battlefield. Winning Against Yourself. You wake up and you're already in a fight. No alarms, no enemies. Just you and the weight in your chest. The war doesn't start when you step outside. It starts the moment you open your eyes. You fight the urge to stay in bed. You fight the pull of the phone. You fight the noise that tells you you're not enough yet. Every day you face 1,000 invisible battles, and most of them are against the person in the mirror. This is the inner battlefield, a war fought without weapons, but with discipline, awareness, and choice. Prologue: The Hidden War. We live in an age where chaos is the default setting. The algorithm screams. The world sells distraction as comfort and comfort as peace. You say you want to be strong, but strength can't grow in comfort. You want freedom, but freedom demands structure. You want calm, but calm costs silence. Most people lose before the day even begins because they wake up and hand their mind to the first notification that arrives. The real enemy doesn't wear a uniform. It wears your face when you're tired. It whispers in your own voice, maybe tomorrow. You've heard that whisper 1,000 times. That's the sound of surrender. Kaizen taught small steps. Sun Tzu taught strategy. The modern warrior must learn both. Small steps with strategic intent. If you don't direct your energy, someone else will rent it. Act 1. The Enemy Within. There are 4 generals that command your downfall: ego, fear, comfort, and doubt. Ego tells you you're better than effort. Fear tells you failure will kill you. Comfort tells you you've earned a break you never fought for. Doubt tells you it's already too late. They don't shout, they negotiate. You lose to them in small decisions. 5 more minutes of sleep, 1 more scroll. A promise delayed. You think the enemy is out there. Politics, luck, other people. But the hardest enemy to defeat is the one who knows your every weakness. Because it is you. Tool 1. Name the generals. The moment you say, "This is fear," it becomes something you can face. The nameless enemy always wins. The named one begins to shrink. Tool 2. Observe, don't obey. When emotion rises, don't join the army. Watch the battlefield. Observation breaks hypnosis. Tool 3. Remember your why. Every action either feeds your mission or feeds your enemy. Choose who eats today. Self-mastery isn't about killing emotion. It's about commanding it. Act 2. Discipline as a weapon. Discipline has become an unpopular word. People confuse it with oppression, but discipline is the highest form of self-respect. The warrior's strength is not his sword, it's his schedule. A weapon without training is decoration. A life without structure is a noise. Routine isn't prison, it's protection. It keeps chaos out so creativity can breathe inside. You want confidence? Keep a promise to yourself for 30 days. Wake up when you said you would. Train when you said you'd rest. Speak truth when silence feels safer. Confidence isn't an emotion, it's evidence. Tool 4. Build a code. Write your rules. Live by them. Not because someone told you to, but because without rules, the mind decays. Tool 5. Friction and flow. Make failure hard, success easy. Hide the distractions, place your tools in sight. You don't need motivation when the path has momentum built in. Discipline will make you lonely at first. That's the sound of the weak leaving your system. Stay with it. Stillness becomes power. Act 3. Mastering reaction. Anger, envy, and pride are the assassins of clarity. They don't strike from distance. They live inside your heartbeat. Modern life teaches reaction. Kaizen teaches response. The first victory of every warrior is when emotion rises and he remains still. Silence is not weakness, it's precision. Every second you delay your reaction, your power multiplies. Tool 6, the gap. Between stimulus and response, create space. That space is your throne. Someone insults you. Pause. Email triggers you. Breathe. News enrages you. Close your eyes. The enemy feeds on your impulsiveness. Starve it with patience. Tool 7, transmute. Energy never disappears. It transforms. Turn anger into action. Turn fear into focus. Turn pain into preparation. This is emotional alchemy, the oldest form of strategy. Act 4, the true victory. Every battle outside you is a mirror of the one within. Defeat the noise inside, and the world's noise loses its hold. You will never control every event, but you can control how you meet it. That is victory. Tool 8, reflection after battle. At the end of each day, ask, where did I win? Where did I surrender? What lesson is worth carrying to tomorrow? Growth without reflection repeats the same war forever. Tool 9, forgive yourself fast. Shame is the enemy's trap disguised as discipline. Learn, adjust, move. Don't let guilt steal the fuel that failure gave you. Peace is not the absence of struggle. It's the mastery of rhythm. Effort, rest, recalibration. You'll know you're winning when your silence gets louder than your anxiety. When your stillness feels stronger than your rage. The final stage of mastery is not dominance, it's harmony. The goal was never to destroy your inner enemy. It was to turn it into your teacher. Epilogue, the warrior's oath. Tomorrow the battle begins again. You'll wake up to the same alarms, the same temptations, the same doubts. But today you carry new armor, awareness. You know where the war is. You know the generals by name. You know that strength is built in quiet repetitions. So stand tall, straighten your spine, breathe. When chaos calls, answer with order. When fear whispers, respond with focus. When weakness returns, greet it like an old rival, then outwork it. The art of war for the modern mind isn't about conquering others. It's about conquering the version of you that refuses to grow. Master yourself, and every battle becomes practice. One step, one breath, one small, silent victory at a time. Every day you face battles no one sees. Battles with ego, comfort, fear, and doubt. If this message made you stop and think, share it with someone who might need strength today. Sometimes giving wisdom is the purest way to grow it. Tell me in the comments, what part of this battle stayed with you? What small victory will you fight for tomorrow? Together we learn. Together we grow. Together we awaken. You've been watching Echoes of Wisdom, where awareness meets action.